Hello, son of Aquarius. Welcome back to the Desire Tarot. I hope that you are doing well. I do apologize for the delay in the reading. This whole week I have lost my voice. It's allergies really bad. I sounded like a mouse. I was really squeaky. Thank you so much for your patience. I am here to do a love reading. I hope that you're doing well. Connect with me somehow. Let's have fun with the tarot, shall we? So let's see here. Clear your mind. Be open to the messages. Angels of our universe, guardians of our souls, bring to me enlightenment, clarity, wisdom, and intuition to offer you messages of comfort, love, healing, and prosperity through this card. What messages do you have for the son of Aquarius when it comes to love, spirit? What messages do you have for Aquarius, spirit? What Aquarius needs to know when it comes to love? Ooh. I don't think that this person realizes how much you do for them. I don't think that this person realizes how much you care for them. This person is not used to maybe reciprocating or showing a lot of gratitude for things. In a sense, it's like they expect this. They expect for you to do this. They expect for you to do that. So I don't think that they realize that. Perhaps you need to communicate to them. But this is something that is not done on purpose. This is a cultural thing perhaps, or something they saw growing up, but there is no really ill intention. Somebody here needs to be kinder. In a sense, they need to not forget to say thank you. For some reason, this is coming in the reading. If someone does something nice or whatever, they need to just kind of return the favor with kindness as well, or a thoughtfulness. So for some reason, this message is very important for you right now. If you are building a network of friends, if you are building more, almost like networking or reputation for some reason, or you want more out of life, manifestation, there is a crucial element that needs to be kept in mind at all time, and is you give, you receive, and it's just a reciprocal thing, and needs to continue that way. For some reason, it's very important. Every little thing that is happening in your life that's positive, sometimes even negative things, say thank you for the lessons, but there is a moment of gratitude that needs to be shown. There is also an individual who doesn't realize that you are you're someone who, it's the person that is going to go to the end of the world for them, or take care of things for them, or help them. You are the friend that will go to distance to help somebody. And this person is not realizing that they also need to show the same kindness towards you. So there is a moment in time where I feel something needs to be said. Something may need to change, where you are not overextending yourself, giving nothing in return. For some reason, if this is a sweetheart, I feel that if you are engaging with someone that's new, or dating, getting to know somebody, it's very important that you are not the one that's always doing and giving. That you recall yourself back and understand this is dating. You don't give the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the privilege of the husband or the wife. You're just dating, getting to know. So this taking obligations and doing things and going out of your way to do for somebody else that you're not feeling you're receiving anything, that's something that you need to keep in mind. And for some reason, bring about into your next relationship. Keep in mind at all time. See, the judgment is here. There is an individual who feel and takes the role very seriously. I feel that the individual here takes the role very seriously. It's the person that, if there is a masculine energy, this person acts that way. The protector. If there's a feminine energy, this person is always caring, thoughtful, things like that. You know what typically traditionally addressed, not gender specific, but the energy of nurturing. So the other individual feel they don't have to, because that's their job in a sense, or that's their job, or they're supposed to do that, or that's their obligation. There is no need for it. Be also mindful that the individual that you are connecting with, it's not constantly telling you or expecting for you to do certain things because they're claiming to test you and see how good you are in this or how good you be if they propose or things like that. There's no need. I feel that you need to pull back in a sense. Of course, you do whatever you want to, but this person needs to understand that that's not how it works because you're also expecting some things in return. So I don't know what that can mean. Clearly, somebody needed to hear that. Let's keep going here. The Hierophant, it's in here. Wow. Understand who you are, where you come from, and what you're about, Son of Aquarius. You are not these individuals or this person that is calling into this reading, the servant, the butler, in a sense. You are Aquarius. You are who you are. You offer what you offer, and you stand in that. You stand in your ground. Someone doesn't see that. Someone is not seeing your value, Son of Aquarius. You know who this person is. This could be as simple as a neighbor, a co-worker, but someone does not see your value. They are getting very used to of you being the one that does or shows or go out of their way, drives there, bring them dinner, who knows. Be also mindful that this isn't someone in at school, perhaps, or a professional setting that it's always expecting for you to finish their work or complete this or show up or, give up your time to do whatever. So you are the valuable. If you're in an organization, a company, you bring the value, a lot of value, and they need to see that. Somebody needs to be also compensated very generously according to what they have to offer. So I have to cover the lovers here. You are going to find that all on your own, Son of Aquarius. You're going to stand up and you're going to say, oh, hold on a minute. No. This is what I've done. This is what I can do. There is also a desire that if you don't feel valuable, if you don't feel, you already have some places that you feel you will be treated differently, better. It's time to move on. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to count my losses. But now I know when I go to the next relationship, the next place, what and where. Things will change from that moment on. So I see that you will take some step back in a sense, and then allow some of that time that you're dedicating to somebody else or something else that's not giving back, and taking that time to perhaps go back to your exercise routine, your diet, your hair, your cleaning your house, who knows, doing your nail, your mustache, your beard, your whatever you do, personal things, and you're going to take time for you. You're gonna pour that on yourself. You're gonna love yourself. Some of you are you're just gonna sit and watch movies and just whatever you want to do. I see a bicycle too. I don't know what that means, but in this reading, but just that time for yourself. And then I see you buying things for yourself. Like, when was the last time you bought something for yourself? It's almost like every time you get paid or something, even if it's $1 or something, just a little bit, you need to do something for yourself. It's almost like you need to give yourself gift. Buy yourself flowers, buy yourself, if you're whatever you like, it's almost like you need to buy yourself something. You need to pay yourself first. You need to give yourself first. You're not realizing that you're working, you're doing things, and you're doing a lot for others, but what are you doing for yourself? You are being called very strongly into this energy. Stop the expensive gifts for somebody else. Stop the this and stop the that, trying to impress them. Begin impressing yourself. Wow, there's the dead. I see that, Aquarius. Wow. See, the moment that you stop giving to somebody or doing something for somebody and you're turning in yourself, they're going to say, hold on a minute. Where's my Aquarius? Where's my person? And they're going to notice that you are just not calling as much, you're not texting as much, you're not driving there as much. For some reason, if you don't hear from an individual, it's been 24 hours or something like that, they don't call you until the end of the day, or they don't call you in 2-3 days. It's like, why are you standing there waiting on the phone and calling them and say, hey, where are you? Hey, where are you? Why? That clearly says there's something you need to fill that time with. Yourself, your project, your gardening, your whatever you're doing. You need to let this person miss you. Somebody needs to understand what you bring to the table. They don't see how lucky they are. They don't see it. You've been there all the time. They don't miss you. They don't get a chance to know what it's like without you, to remember what was life without you. And it's time for you to show them. There is just that desire. There is just that need, that message is so strong into this reading. So this person is going to figure a way. They're going to do whatever they need to try to keep you. They're realizing, hold in 1 minute. They're going to move the ground, shake the earth, just to make sure that they are, fulfilling, satisfying you. And there's just going to be I feel that it is going to be something that is going to shake this person to the point that they will stay very aware that this is something that they need to do. They're also going to go out of their way to, like, for example, they may work overtime to buy you something real nice, something of value that you wanted. So that's just an example, apply it to your situation, but they will go out of their way to also let you know where they are, to communicate, to send you a text, to reply back to something. Somebody turns around now, and the effort that you were given, they're going to give it back because you pull back. You're not longer engaging. So they need to miss you. They need to feel you're absent. So here we go, Son of Aquarius. Now, there you are. You're receiving communication, and then you may engage back. You may do that back. For some of you, there will be somebody else who captures your attention, or who express to this person that you are, wow, like Aquarius, wow, who doesn't want to date Aquarius? And this person feels like, wait, hold on a minute, no, I don't like the competition. So they're going to feel they really have to step up. Somebody's going to step up. Knight of Cups, look at that, Son of Aquarius. This person not only offers you more, they begin to take it serious. They begin to take you to their friends or family. People will know that they're with you. A lot of gestures of romance and love and caring and thoughtfulness begins to also be part of the connection. So someone begins changing their game. They begin changing their process or something about that. They change. For some of you, the employer or the individual that perhaps being in a professional setting, they also begin to praise you, to give you a lot of recognition, bonuses, whatever, to make sure that you know that you are, absolutely, you are the best, something like that. But appreciation is going to be engulfing your energy. You're going to feel appreciated, but you're going to need to understand from the beginning of this reading that you cannot be the one just giving. You need to give to yourself. So it's time to do something for yourself. Buy a gift for yourself. Pay yourself first, something about that. So keep that in mind, Son of Aquarius. This is a beautiful reading because at the end, it's almost like you trick the trickster here, in a sense. I feel, oh, these two fail. I love you. Oh, wow, that's the first time that comes up. I love that I can be myself around you. Let's see. Sometimes when I'm busy, I pause to think of you, and it's like a breath of fresh air. Oh, my. If you are already in a connection with somebody for a while, I feel this person is going to start being romantic again, just like when you two met. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Love yourself. Oh my God. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. What in the world? Wow. Oh, two came out. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yeah, somebody is going to, they're going to feel that there is no chemistry, whatever. They're going to start stepping up. Something is going to change. Interesting. An official person for you too. Came out for Capricorn. Concerns. There. Be cautious of documents, things, deadlines. Documents that may have to do with the government or something official. I feel that something needs your attention there. Read the fine prints. I don't know what a will came to praise, but I feel that if you have a will, live in a will, or you're dealing with some type of legal matter, the official document, everything's like the signature, something about that needs to be made official. There needs to be a stamp, legalized. Something needs to be attended to, because somebody else will try to then take what is rightfully yours, I feel. You don't need to explain or justify what you know to be true in your heart. This is your life, your journey. Enjoy every fabulous moment. So enjoy every moment, Son of Aquarius. And don't forget, you are someone who is extremely not only competitive, but you bring a lot to the table. And people need to know that. They need to know that. If they don't do it or they don't know it, it is time for you to start showing them who you are. So thank you so much for stopping by and having fun with me and the tarot. Thank you for any share, like, subscribe, any comment. Take care, Son of Aquarius.